What's up guys, it's Detective Golden Fedoro, and today I'm going to be discussing how Season 7 will play out. Usually all of my theories are correct, but videos like these happen to be boring, so today I am going to be telling you how Season 7 will play out. I know you guys might think this video is boring, but it looks a lot better quality than my other videos sometimes. I couldn't pull up a video in Fortnite because my mic doesn't work in Fortnite. I don't have a camera and stuff. Well, I can screen record, but that's pretty much it. You guys can hear the other players, but not me. But that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. In this game, well, not in the game. In the game, and the last update we have had, the iceberg has melted yet again, and it's finally revealed the dragon eggs. You don't have to glitch under the map anymore to see them. Just go into the entrance in the back of the castle. Turn left and destroy your way into there. But are they really dragon eggs? Is that the question? Everybody was wondering why there are these huge signs everywhere. The freezing of Greasy Grove, the appearance of this huge ice castle. Well, this mysterious company that I think is mountain control, some kind of mountain control or ice emergency group. And there is also a submarine in the game right now. And I also think this has something to do with the storyline, because there is a pattern in the storyline. It's not just randomly something's happening. It's actually showing other things. But have you noticed in week 1 on Zenith is the first skin shown in the battle pass, but Zenith, it was also the first skin shown in the loading screen, and then it was Lynx. So the battle pass is showing it in characters in order, be showing the loading screens we have right now are Zenith, Lynx, Sergeant Winter, and Powder. But it's showing what these skins do. Like at week 1, Zenith is a mountain climber that fixes machines because of his blowtorch pickaxe. Lynx is a fan of the movie that was in season 4 with Carbide and Omega. Week 3, Sergeant Winter is preparing for Christmas, because on week 3 that was the week before Christmas, and also AIM was there. AIM was the first seasonal, the first mystery skin that has returned in the storyline. Usually the mystery skin doesn't return in the storyline, and in 4, Powder was there with the hoverboard, but that means it's going in order or by the battle pass. Yes. And by the time I'm recording this, the challenges for week 5 have been revealed. But week 5 and week 6 have been leaked. Week 6 is Onesie, and week 5 is Trog. and Trog is the 5th skin in the Battle Pass, and Onesie is the 6th skin in the Battle Pass. Yes. But this time around, Fortnite have decided to add one more thing to this season to make it better. 7 skins in a pack. 7 skins in the Battle Pass. Usually we have 6 skins, and 6 boys and 3 boys and 3 girls to make Fortnite look like it's not sexist. But I'm not. But I don't think that's the reason. But still, we have seen all the loading screens. Is Zenith, Lynx, Sergeant Winter, her Powder, her Trog, and Onesie. Haven't leaked. So that means. Wait, one more thing. Before we get into week 7, week 7 is actually not where the mystery skin is revealed. The mystery skin is I think it's going to be revealed on week 8 or 9, but I'm not sure about that. On week 7, the only skin that hasn't been in that hasn't been the storyline yet is the Ice King. The Ice King we think is the cause of all the destruction in the ice. And when the season started, we didn't get any confirmation that the Ice King was a bad guy. He just looks like a bad guy. He has the whole creepy look, and he was the one who froze Greasy Grove and stuff like that. But that's not 100% confirmed that he's a bad guy. Like in the trailer, when season 7 started, Sergeant Winter is holding the Infinity Blade and telling his snowman army to invade Fortnite. That either makes Sergeant Winter the bad guy, or it means Sergeant Winter is trying to discover what this land's about, or something's going on, or it's something bigger. So the Ice King is being revealed in week 7, and we don't have the loading screen for week 7 yet. But I bet all of my whole account that it's the Ice King. And I'm not actually betting my whole account because that would be stupid. But still, I am willing to bet that that week 7 will be the Ice King doing something. He'll finally thaw out of the ice, or finally he rain his terror or whatever he's gonna do. But since we have 7 skins, that means on week 8 or not, something's either gonna happen on week 8 or week 9. I hope week 8, because the sooner the better. Because there are either two things can happen in week 1 or week 2. Usually, we all know. Usually, the mystery skin has something to do with the next season. Like the Visitor, he played a huge role in the season. He actually destroyed the cup. He actually created the rift, which caused all of this. He created the rift, and afterwards, stuff was teleporting all around the map. There was rifts and everything, and afterwards, the Enforcer came through a rift, and I'm thinking, the Enforcer is from the future, and he came with the motel sign that was gone since the rift started appearing, and Drift interacted with the Durburger. So I'm guessing if you interact well, if you interact or do something to the motel sign, I mean to whatever's cross dimensions with you, you're gonna get teleported with it wherever it's going. But afterwards, the rift started to weaken it started to become darker, right? And then the rift shot down lightning, which eventually became the cube. Then the cube left these runes all around the map, and then eventually he went into Loot Lake, melted or whatever he did. He infected Loot Lake, turning into a giant bounce pad. And I felt bad for whoever. I would feel bad for whoever lived in that little house there, because he lifted the house up. We all thought that was just gonna be there for the first couple of weeks and then do something eventually, but no. The first 2 days of the season, did this, and because the first 2 days of the season did this, people were thinking Fortnite wants to keep the hype up, because I think they heard what Ali said about the hype going down because of how long it was taking for a conclusion, and pretty much, yeah, and then so it spent kind of the next 2 days on the rift before moving, and then next few days on the other rift, and so forth and so on. But eventually it went back to Loot Lake. It got so much power that it exploded in the island into pieces, eventually making cube monsters and stuff like that. But where are they from is what the question was at. Is a theory we're gonna have to ask for another day. But afterwards, the cube exploded and created was now the new Loot Lake. It's called the week where it shows it's a new grove. I think that's why they took out Creasy Grove. But because of that, afterwards, there was an iceberg came. I think an iceberg came. It crashed into the island, creating a snowy area for the island, and which people have been asking for like months now. And then the ice has been melting and melting and melting. And then I realized, you know what this game is missing? A boat. That's the only thing that they're missing, a boat. They have drivable cars. They have they have basically an ATV. They have a plane. The only thing they're missing is a boat. But there is not really a need for a boat because Loot Lake is not really that big anymore. Loot Lake is not really that big anymore, and there is no other bodies of water unless you count the rivers that lead to the other ocean, and pretty much that. But where is all that ice? What's all that ice gonna do? And I just realized this. Once the ice melts, is it actually gonna be an ice area anymore? Will it just be a regular area, and like Happy Hamlet will become like like a regular town, or will it all just melt and go into the ocean, and take the chunk away, and take the whole chunk of land with it? or will it melt? Will the iceberg melt partially and create a whole water area around the map? And finally, will we see the destruction we sense? And the only area that's not covered in ice that doesn't look like it's going to be affected is Tilted. If you all remember back in season season 4, when the rocket launched, oh, it was teleporting in certain areas, but it wasn't teleporting everywhere. It teleported in certain areas. A few of them are now changed. First, it crashed down and hit Tilted, and then it opened up a portal and went over to Moisty Mire. Afterwards, it rifted again and went above Loot Lake and went all the way up into the rift in the sky. Since both areas have been affected, the only areas that have been affected were the areas that were covered by the rocket that was rifted. The rocket rifted all over the place, but it only rifted in Moisty Mire, or Tilted, and Loot Lake. So is Loot Lake gonna be? So Loot Lake has been affected and was turned to Leaky Lake for a little bit, then was turned back into Loot Lake. Then Moisty Mire was turned into a deserty area and turned into Paradise Palms. And finally afterward, Tilted. It was not really affected at all because it's Tilted. I think they're saving the best for last, guys. And Tilted will either be covered in water and become Silk City. Not really. They would need to talk to King's Dominion first, or it could become give me Tidy Towers. Yep, just hit me up in the comments and give me a name they can call it. So when all the ice melts, there's also one more thing. If you glitch under the map, you can also see that a part of the tower is not exactly connected with the tower, and it looks like if the iceberg melts more and reveals it, it'll fall and hit Greasy Grove. If that's true, you might see a watery area other than Loot Lake soon as tomorrow. Soon as that part melts. And last but not least, the eggs. The eggs are going to be a big part of season 4. Right now, we only know of 2 eggs. There's eggs when one of them or all of them hatch. It's either going to be a huge dragon, a huge sea monster like sea snake, like a leviathan. That's also what I wanted to get into. Remember the Leviathan theory? What if that got? I think Epic Games decided to change the storyline completely because of the reveal. And that's what the storyline they were going for. And now that I think everybody's forgot about it, and now that season 7, season 4 was 3 seasons ago. I think they're gonna aim for that storyline and do the hatching event. So, are you guys ready for season 8? Not the question, but that is the question you should be asking yourselves. Stay cool, stay in school, and Z out.